Hi, my name's Kelly. I'm a CBT therapist and forensic psychologist, and today I wanted to talk about TIPP skills. So TIPP skills are an emotional regulation skills that are taken from dialectical behavioural therapy, otherwise known as DBT. Now, with the TIPP skills, they're often seen to be used as when we are in crisis, so when our emotions are really strong and we're struggling to be able to regulate them, to be able to manage them. So they're broken down into 4 parts. So the first T is temperature. So with our temperature, that when we get really emotional, we often heat up. So what we want to do is we want to trick the sympathetic and the parasympathetic nervous system. So by cooling our body temperature down, we are able to regulate and stimulate the parasympathetic nervous system, which is going to help to calm us down. But the trick with temperature is you can do it with ice cubes. You can put ice cubes on your wrist, behind your ears, or another great way is to place your face in cold water. Now here's a really interesting bit. With this, what you want to do is to put the water up to your ears. So the water goes into your ears, and what this does is stimulates the mammalian dive reflex. So what that means is, because the water has gone up to your ears, your body thinks that it's diving into water. And when your body is diving into water, it's not going to think about what emotions you're doing or you're experiencing. It's going to want to kind of protect you. So it completely changes what's going on in your body. So it's able to trick you, to bring yourself out of that. And that's how the temperature is obviously really helpful. Some other people find having cold showers helpful, but if you want to trigger the mammalian dive reflex, you want to get the water up to your ears, which I think is fascinating. But as I said, these are when your emotions are feeling really strong. You wouldn't want to do that every time you experienced a slight frustration. Then we have the I, which stands for, or it means for intense exercise. So with this, again, when we have a lot of emotions, we feel kind of really het up, sometimes really tense. So we want to release that emotion. So that could be with star jumps, running on the spot, but getting your high knees up. It could be about doing loads of press ups. And you want to be doing this for no more than 20 minutes. But again, this just changes what's going on in your body. Your body can no longer be focused on kind of all this anger because you're doing star jumps and kind of you're changing, you're releasing that energy, and you're able to shift that emotional state within you. So that is the I. So we've got the temperature, so cooling your body down or activating the mammalian dive reflex, and then you've got intense exercise. Then we've got progressive muscle relaxation, so that's the P. So that is when you tense and release all the muscle groups within your body. I've got another video that goes through this to give you an audio, but you basically start from your toes all the way up your body, just tensing and releasing, holding for about 5 seconds and then release, and you work your way up through your body. And again, that helps because when we're feeling a lot of intense emotions, we're often, as I said, really tight, and it's really difficult for us to manage how we're feeling because of kind of our body's tight. So again, it's trying to change what's going on with your body. And now for the other P, we've got paced breathing. So paced breathing is, again, we're looking at the parasympathetic and the sympathetic nervous system. So we want to stimulate the parasympathetic nervous system, which is the one that calms us down. And again, when we're experiencing a lot of emotions, we're going to be breathing really quickly. So with that, you want to just slow your breath down, and as you slow your breath down, that activates the parasympathetic nervous system, which helps to kind of internally shift gear a little bit and to help calm you down. So within this, you can breathe in for the count of 3 and out for the count of 5, or you may want to breathe in for the count of 5, out for the count of 8, or you might want to breathe in for the count of 7 and breathe out for the count of 11. Now, you know your own lung capacity, so you can pick which kind of pace breathing works for you. But whatever it is, all you're doing is just slowing down your breath, because the relaxed breathing rate is about 6 to 9 breaths per minute. So by doing that sort of pace breath, you're really going to slow that down. So you're slowing the pace of your breath down, you're activating the parasympathetic nervous system, and you're able to really calm yourself right down. And the good thing about the 2Ps is that you can really put them together. So you could do the progressive muscle, but you could also do the paced breathing. So they are the TIPP skills, so temperature, intense exercise, progressive muscle relaxation, and paced breathing. And they are all really great, easy steps that you can use when you're really struggling to regulate your emotions. So that try them out, see how you get on, so see how they feel. And often they're also good to share with your clients if you're a professional who works with people with difficulties with managing their emotions. I hope you found that helpful, and please make sure to check out some of my other videos on YouTube. Thank you.